Willow Sandpath here, and so today's training video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have my training video, which I filmed, in the background, and I'll be answering questions which I've had in storage for a while, so let's go. First, I'm going to start off with my Instagram asked questions. First up, we have what is your dream update? I have many dream updates, but let me put them in an order. So, first of all, ever since I started playing Star Stable, I really wanted them to put out rugs or blankets, however you say it. I say blankets normally. Like in different colors, different textures, patterns, and maybe you could even be able to ride your horse with a rug on. My second most wanting update is that weather changes. It would be good for roleplay or just making skits in general. And it could be cool for the atmosphere. So you could maybe go to settings and you can click a button where you can put snow, rain, but like in the whole of Jorvik. That would be awesome. The third update I really want is a decrease in star coins for stable care. Even though it's 7 star coins per day, it doesn't seem a lot, but it does have an effect on your star coins. And last but not least, I really want to be able to have like a paddock outside your home stable, which is maybe not all your horses outside, maybe just a few, but just to be able to see your horses outside your home stable would be cool. Next we have, what is your favorite race soundtrack? Ooh, it would actually be the race I'm doing right now in the background, South Hoof. Let me just grab up the audio. Yeah, that would be my favorite racetrack sound. This next one isn't a question, but thank you. It really makes me happy that people like my videos. Your videos are great too. Okay, so I think that's all that I can find of the questions, so not a lot, but I do have a bunch of screenshots of my friend Nadia who asked me some questions. First she asked, what is your favorite SSO breed, or breed in SSO? This would be hard to pick, but in my top 3 in no particular order would be the North Swedish, it's the blonde ones, and the Sherlock coat, the one you get in the app, and the Fjord horse, that one I like too, and then the last one would be the Tanker. It's the breed which Sunny is. I don't know how to pronounce it. Next we have, what is your favorite place in Jorvik? My favorite place in Jorvik would have to be somewhere where there aren't a lot of people. So the new ranch, this new Starshine Ranch would not be on my list right now. Even though I really love the area, it's just that there's so many people now because it's so new, it's not on my list. I would say, again, in my top 3 in no particular order would be Greendale Forest. Even though the music is kind of sad and emotional, it would be Greendale Forest. the South Hoof Fields where you can run with the wild horses, even though it's kind of annoying that you can't have the same pace as the horses. You're either too slow or too fast. And then last but not least would have to be the Forgotten Fields. I don't know what it is about it, but it's so nice and empty, even though it's abandoned and no one goes there. That's why I like it, because I never see anyone else there. The next question I couldn't really screenshot, so I had to screenshot the chat. But do you enjoy teaching dressage in your club classes with the Autumn Girls? Absolutely. I definitely love teaching dressage. It's so much fun, even though sometimes it gets complicated, but we pull through anyways. We have a great time, and it's a great experience, and I really love teaching it. Especially now in these times of lockdown, I haven't been to my horse, or I haven't ridden for a month now, so I'm getting kind of crazy, so it makes me happy that I can teach dressage to other people. Okay, so next we have, what is your favorite type of tack? Okay, so I wasn't really sure on what she meant by that question, if it was like just type of tack in general or specific tack, but I'll say both. I mostly like the English and jumping tack because it has this really nice girth. But specific tack, I would say I'm really a big fan. I'm a really big fan of the Pro blankets. I'm getting a collection now after doing all these races because I'm getting a lot of times where it says that I get to the max of the Jorvik shillings. So I have to use it on something. So now I'm using it on getting a Pro blanket collection, which is fun. I also like the blankets you get in Moorland. Like there's the champagne, there's the pink, green, dark green, and they have nice boots or leg wraps that go with them. They're really realistic. For saddles and bridles would have to be Ebon, or however you pronounce it, because it's really nice. The saddle has this really realistic girth. It's like the same girth I use with my horse, Coco. So that's what I like. And of course the bridle has to be the matching one with the saddle. Next we have, who out of the Star Stable characters do you not like? Definitely not the kids. I don't like the kids. They're creepy and little, and yeah, especially Alexander and Hannibal. Hannibal especially, because he reminds me of that one movie, Hannibal the Cannibal, which I have not seen, but I don't like scary movies and just the word cannibal. No. If it isn't one of the kids, it would probably be the jester with, what's his name, Idris. Because he has a weird mask on too, so kind of creeps me out. Next we have, do you feel like Idris is watching you all the time? Sometimes. Sometimes I do, but not really. Next we have you seen Old Man Jasper dance? Yes, I have. I'll put up a video here. Next we have, what is your least favorite race? Okay, if anyone knows me, probably not, but I absolutely despise orienteering races. Any orienteering race The only orienteering race I have right now is the one in Valedale Village. I really don't like orienteering races. I don't know why. I just feel like they take way longer than normal races, even though there are races which take longer than them. I just don't like them. The only time you're gonna see me doing one is either my horse is really close to leveling up to the max level, or one of my friends are doing it and we're training together. So, orienteering races, hate them. Next we have, do you have a best friend in SSO, or who is your best friend in SSO? I don't consider having best friends, just because in the past they've hurt me a little bit. So I do consider having good friends, like really good friends, but not best friends. And my good friends on Star Stable would be Nadia, Claudia, who else? Elisa? Luna High Cloud. There's also Luna Maple Claw. And now there's Heather. Basically, the whole club. Especially the ones on Discord too, because we can like chat and we have fun together. Last but not least, we have Great Vid. I have a question for you. When did you start playing SSO and where are you from? Oops, that was 2 questions. I think I started playing SSO at the beginning of 2019. I'm pretty sure, or maybe like late 2018, I really don't know. I don't know if you can check, but so probably for like 1 or 2 years now. And I am from Denmark and Luxembourg. We have one more question. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a girl, and I can tell you a fun story time some other time, because I used to have short hair and a lot of people was convinced that I was a boy. Okay, I think that was the last question out of them all, so I thank you all for asking questions, especially you, Nadia, and Caroline Lightning Rider. Thank you a lot. So I think we're gonna end it with some secrets I have, just to make it an extra little longer video, because this training video background is taking a long time even though it's sped up. So let's start, shall we? So I think my first secret will be I don't know if anyone else does this, but I have a document in which I write all my horses' information, like all the horses and ponies I own, and it basically has the Jorvik name, so the name you get when you buy the horse, the nickname that I give them, the sex/gender, then the breed of the horse or pony, and then the disciplines. I don't know why I put disciplines, but I think I did that so that I know what they do for if I were to make a roleplay video or a skit, or just in general, like what I feel like they should be. So for example, the horse I'm riding now in the background the Jorvik name is Blue Eye, but his nickname is Cookie Dough. He's a gelding and he is a curly horse, and he has the disciplines of Western, and in the disciplines I do say hacking, even though I'm pretty sure that's not a discipline, but it's just something you do with the horse. So he also does hacks, so yeah. Please say that I'm not the only one who does that. Like, I just want to keep track of my horses before they I don't know why I do it, I just nice free time, I guess. And my last little secret is that as a noob, I would, you know those, I think they're called MC players, like the players who aren't real, but they're characters in the game. They're more background characters, but you know, you get the gist. I would say hi back to them, because when you ride past them, they say hi. Like in, the fishing hall, or the fishing thing, the sailors actually say your name and say, "Hey Willow," which kind of creeped me out for a second because I'd never seen them before. And yeah, as a noob, I would actually say hi back until I figured out that they aren't real people and they're players, so I didn't make any friends. But I think the video's coming to an end now, so thanks for watching and enjoy the next videos.